The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year, they rolled through and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking us. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? A beautiful fake. And they will wiggle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and that really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. First run now for Kyren Williams. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
They send a receiver here in motion right. Williams going to get it again on second down. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. When you look at the Saints defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you're thinking about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Drop for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa. So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on.
What do you want? Lady!
The shotgun snap for Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
That's complete. Jordan Whittington. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
For the Rams field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive.
At their
They'll be led out by a man who played his college ball in Berkeley, the former Cal Bear, their rookie quarterback.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks, but I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of values in year one, but the big question, what does it take away from that, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Jones. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
The 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Now Jones. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And it's 3rd down.
60 Vikings.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he was able to get it by playing. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They go play action here on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
70, 18, right in.
Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Saints. Oronde Gadsden with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Saints kick team booms it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Rams offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. You look at the Saints defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
It's a gain of 2.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Stafford. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. And they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Back to throw. Stafford.
Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Point after try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Saints 14.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in this range. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a boy.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing is Stafford. On the slant, connects with Davante Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Rams, first down.
Ready.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. After one, a 14-3 ball game. With the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Set. 180.
Now it's Stafford. Little short pass here to Hill. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 40.
13 yards on the play.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, that's a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync. And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 7.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Credit the defense here to Quay Walker getting behind the line of scrimmage before they can rip off any sort of a gain.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw in that play with a loss.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. 3rd and 7 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yellow lady! Yellow lady!
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Rams, first down.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Set. 180.
To throw is Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Rams 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones. And this one's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
That's caught right side by Worthy. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14. First down, New Orleans.
70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Ready? 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Saints.
Go.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down, New Orleans.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Rams' 16-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go. Ready.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
First and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. It's a gain of a yard. And the Saints are set up now with a 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go. Start.
2nd down and goal. Jones. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. A long drive last time out for this offense. They're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To the right side, that's Whittington. Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And it's complete. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Defended by Cody Durant.
Back to throw. Jones. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 2nd down and 3.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Number 20.
Now Stafford. That one taken in by Whittington. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
26-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hanson in our halftime report. Scott.
Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is Jaylen Warren. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Steelers get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's Dontavian Wicks. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Packers are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the number 3 pick from 2 drafts ago, Drake May. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Pats close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 20. For their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey,
and he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. On play action, they'll throw. They'll get this complete to Whittington. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played, when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. Now he's free at the 35. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
That's good.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Stafford now to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Stafford. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this will wind up with Saints first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
And the Saints first down.
Now Jones. Now he's going to step up and run to the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience, because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes, because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked, either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Touchdown, New Orleans! DK Metcalf, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Rams 23.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. From the 24 now, here's a second down and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Stafford. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Taysom Hill.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And he's got some space here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another Rams first down.
Off the option, here's Williams. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Williams. Kyren Williams, 37 yards. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. So there you go. They needed a big play, and they got one there on the touchdown run.
And that was a very important drive. Of course, they all are when you're trailing in the second half. But what I really liked, they didn't panic. They knew they still had time to run the football and keep playing their game.
Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And able to get this out to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, Saints.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Throwing Jones. And it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
Saints 35.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Musgrave's got it out right. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They run for it with Bigsby. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
And the Saints first down.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
To the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
On the ground, Lipke. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Come on. Hop 70, hop 70. Ready.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
On the carry, Bigsby. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The Saints on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Another run by Bigsby. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
1st and goal
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll fake the jet sweep. Instead, it's Charbonnet.
Yeah, this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Now go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
He'll try to do it himself.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
An extra point attempt to follow here. And that will make this a 4-point game. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And the Saints kick team booms it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And the Rams now coming out on the field.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. He's really starting to get up there towards 1,000. He's now at 997 career catches.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Back to throw. Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stafford. Throw right side, complete to Williams. 2 yards on the pick out there. And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. So about the 26 here.
Carl Granderson on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 26-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8. Throwing is Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
14. And the Saints first down.
Out of the gun to give to Charbonnet. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
He was taken down at the
They'll come to the line now. 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here we go. This is 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They give it to Williams, running right. And some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 2nd down and 6 now. Again, it's Williams. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is indeed good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 6. Just over a minute, 40 to play. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26.
A gain of 45 yards. First down, Saints.
To throw is Jones. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Jones.
At the Rams' 21-yard line.
Oh, that is incomplete.
I think we're more wrestling if we're going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now Jones. He'll try and do this himself. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now 1st and goal. Jones. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
18, 5 in.
The Saints.
Here's Jones. And no, they don't get it incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the 4th. Instead, we stay tied. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Stafford. Connecting with Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. Pass complete down in the cooler. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock. With just under 20 seconds to go.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stafford. That'll be caught by Hill. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
1st down.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the Rams have won the game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses